in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think
Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. Yeah, who has time for that? A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, Rich looking deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety.
The off. Is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. Jackson on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to?
Touchdown, Seahawks! From 19 yards away. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Got his man. It's London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how? A tough spot for this defense, no doubt. Even a field goal here might be enough to end this thing. They've got to be thinking turnover here. Let's see if they can get one. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Rich. This one goes underneath to Walker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Now Jackson. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Jackson to throw. He's got Turner. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very...
Here's Jackson. London hauls this one in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. time